this long, so from here, price was dropping down, came into these levels at 513. We got some signals here. These are the best ones that I like when delta in the blue line, the delta accumulation pushes really hard in one direction, but price stops and you get a residual going in the other direction, as you can see there. So that's just saying despite all that pressure going in a bearish direction, price still moved up more than expected based on what the models learned over the recent price action. So that happened at 03. Obviously I just did a market order there, which was late, obviously as usual. But the actual signal, as you can see, the pink line was here, which is, to be precise, 501, even, yeah, about 501, which is here. So you can see that on the 10-second chart, how precise this is. That was the other short that I missed. Um, and then we were just waiting for that level based on what we could see on the order book that I was planning to short from. You can just see there's a significant amount of liquidity. Well, not that significant, but more than what we have at the moment, even 540 maybe on as well. But yeah, these are the best ones. So prices drop in, and you can see delta just dropped down to 300 and something, and the residual printed in the opposite direction, exactly at 501, which is right at the exact low. So you have to be quick to take the entry, or I think at one point I'm going to automate this. So you can see if you want to get those really precise entries, you just have to enter straight away. Yeah, so at that point, we got these lines plotted because filters passed. So the Z filter passed, and the impact residual filter passed as well. So it has to hit at least 3 points minimum, and you can adjust this in the settings, but I've just gone for 3 points. Obviously, if you put it lower, then you'll be getting more trade signals. If you put it higher, you'll get less trade signals, but more significant ones. So that residual hit like 20, or way more than that, 1,000 and something. So that doesn't usually happen. So normally it'll be around 0. Occasionally it'll pop up to like 5 or something, depending on how strong the move is. So at that point we got a big residual plotted, which means the filter would have passed, and the Z filter also passed, meaning it was statistically significant residual based on the volatility. So that's when you get the trade signal. So this is just for your entries, and then you just have to use your trading knowledge on where to actually take the entries from and where to target it. So you don't just take any old random one, because they will fire at, in the middle of a range and stuff. That's just telling you that the model predicted price to move in a certain direction, and if you get a red flash, that means price moved down more than predicted. So when you got there, price moves down more than predicted. That's all it's telling you. It can't identify the full order book to see where all the other levels are of passive liquidity. It's just running that algorithm telling us, is the prediction I made wrong or right? Um, Everything else is up to you. So when we get up to here, I'll see if we can get a short. So I still need to work on my entries, because if I was fast enough, I could have got entry down in this wick, and then that gives you much better RR. If you're a bit slow like me, then you're going to get in a bit late, but it doesn't really matter because we get the short-term direction. Well, it does matter if you want better RR, but I'm still working on that part of my trading. The reason I don't want to automate it is because you still need a trader behind the button just to get the narrative and to monitor the order book. The algorithm can't do that.